Elena walked aimlessly through the bustling city streets, her shoulders hunched against the endless noise and hurried crowds. She longed for a quiet corner, a moment of peace away from the incessant rush of urban life. Suddenly, a small, cluttered antique shop caught her eye, nestled charmingly between two modern storefronts. Its dusty window displayed an eccentric mix of forgotten treasures she'd never noticed despite passing by countless times. Stepping inside, the air immediately felt different. A sweet, heavy scent of aged paper and old wood welcomed her, a stark and comforting contrast to the world outside. The shop was blessedly quiet, filled only with the soft creak of floorboards under her feet. Elena wandered deeper, her fingers tracing the surfaces of forgotten trinkets and faded photographs. A familiar sense of detachment settled over her. Nothing truly captured her attention, everything seemed to whisper of lives she couldn't touch. Then, in a dimly lit corner, almost hidden behind a tall bookshelf, she discovered an old, upright piano. Its wooden case was scratched and worn, telling stories of many years, and its once white keys were deeply yellowed and chipped. She hesitated for a long moment, then tentatively pressed a single middle C key. To her surprise, a surprisingly clear, resonant note bloomed, filling the silent shop with a rich, sustained sound. Encouraged, she pressed another note, then another, slowly forming a simple, familiar melody. It was a lullaby, soft and sweet, the very one her grandmother had sung to her as a child, echoing through the years. The shop owner, a kind elderly man with spectacles perched on his nose, appeared from behind a towering shelf of books. He watched her, a gentle smile playing on his lips, having listened quietly to her impromptu performance. That old thing, he chuckled softly, belonged to a schoolteacher, played for generations of children's recitals and family sing-alongs. He shared a brief, heartfelt story about the piano's past, recounting how it had brought countless moments of joy to a family for decades. Elena felt a deep, unexpected sense of connection, not just to the weathered instrument, but to the invisible flow of lives and stories it represented. It was as if the wood itself resonated with echoes of laughter and quiet moments of comfort. Leaving the shop, the city's sounds no longer felt overwhelming or foreign. Instead, the quiet, clear melody of the old piano continued to echo in her mind, a warm and meaningful presence. The rush of life still surrounded her, but inside, a new sense of peace had bloomed, a quiet song of her own. She realized profound beauty and connection could emerge from the most ordinary, overlooked moments, if only one paused to listen. Back home, she found herself humming the old lullaby, the memory of the piano a comforting anchor. The city, once a source of anxiety, now seemed to hold hidden corners of quiet beauty. She knew she would return to that shop, to that piano, to rediscover more hidden melodies. Elena's hands rested gently on her own kitchen table, a soft, knowing smile on her face, the afternoon light illuminating dust motes dancing in the air.